Hello everybody, back here again for vlog a day, and today is Monday the 29th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning fairly, I guess earlier than I should have, but it is what it is. Got the dogs all outside, didn't have any mess to clean up, so it's definitely a positive in the process. So got them all out there, basically played around with the dogs for a little bit. Had the little ones that were just being annoying as all get out, but it is what it is. Hung outside for a little while, basically trying to keep the house as quiet as I could. Had a couple things done. Finally came back in through, and wife was awake enough to make noise, but she wasn't actually up and doing anything yet, really. So got around, got the dogs all separated out and got them all fed, got it all taken care of, all the fun that comes with it. Had a 3D print running overnight. It turned out fine. It finally got wrapped up today, and I decided to have it done. And I thought I was done with the Stormtrooper blasters that I'm making for somebody, but turns out I didn't print two parts, and I marked them off on my sheet as if I did, so I'm not sure what happened there, but it is what it is. So I think what might have happened was when I was putting stuff on the card to print it, I had put multiple parts on there and then pulled off other parts, and I think that card got named improperly is what happened, I believe. So I got it all loaded up, got it all ready to go, so now I got to get it loaded in the machine and get it printed, and hopefully I can get that going and get that finished up for him so they can come either pick it up or I can just mail it to him or whatever we're going to do. So get that all figured out, and the whole fun that comes with this is shipping stuff is definitely not something I want to mess with. I hate the idea of going to the post office, but might have to do it. So it is what it is there. But I had a couple other things done. Wife got a few things around the house done, just kind of normal day stuff. Hung out with the dogs outside. Beautiful, beautiful day. Cannot complain a bit about the day. So wife decided she wanted to take her father out for a car ride to kind of just go get out of the house kind of thing. And she'd actually asked me if I was willing to take him by the record shop tomorrow, because I have to take him up to get the doctor's appointment. And then she said he didn't ask, but she asked if I would run him by the record shop, and I said no, probably not, because I have dogs here and I have somebody come pick the dog up. I don't know how long it's going to take, and so on and so forth. And then plus I think of his records alike. I think about my father's alcohol. It does more damage to the family than what he cares more about the records than he does his own family, and it just annoys me to a level that's not, doesn't bring out the best in me, let's just put it that way. So it is what it is there. So I said maybe one of these days I'll run up there if I'm not busy. I don't have any dogs, which rarely ever happens, but I'll plan on going for my run so I can drop them off, and then I'll go run around the intercoastal there near the record shop, and then when I get done, come back, pick him up, so I'm not just sitting outside waiting for this idiot to get down at the record shop. So kind of is what it is there. So she decided she's going to take him and do his little run around, and I asked her, so are you going to take him to the record shop? Because I know she likes music also, and she grew up for years knowing the guy that runs the record shop, so that'd be kind of a way for her to kind of, you know, catch up and talk to him as well. And she's, well, asking if he wants to go, and we'll see. But she said enough that they were going to go drive around and stuff. So I said, hey, do you want to take the vet? Because she's drove it already, but she's like, no, I don't really feel comfortable driving it yet that much. So I'm like, cool, whatever you want to do. So she went and got her dad. They went out, hit up a breakfast spot, and then ran around. There's some little kind of windy roads here, not much, but little windy roads and stuff that we went on, some really nice, beautiful tree-covered roads, and ended up down by the intercoastal, kind of looking at the water and stuff, and drove back a really scenic, little, beautiful drive. They weren't gone very long, but kind of a while. They had a good time. She got back and said how he really seemed to enjoy that, how they had fun. So I was excited that that went well for him. So it was all good. They got back, just hanging around the day. I had a couple more dog requests for like last-minute dogs and stuff. It's kind of weird how that happens, but I had one dog that wanted to be watched today. I'd watched the dog before, so that dog got dropped off in the morning while my wife was gone. And then when I introduced that dog to the new dogs, or the dogs that are here, she got really like showing her teeth and kind of aggressive in that process. But the dog's already outside. She's coming out through the master bathroom. It's a small doorway, and I got my big green egg there and stuff, so it's kind of a small area to come out into and have the dogs right there meet her. So I called them back, put them all inside, let her run around the yard for a little bit, and then let her get her bearings. Then I introduced the dogs back out, and then they all got along just fine. So that went well, and then from then on it was no issue at all. They all had a great time. They all did wonderful, and everything was good to go. So pretty excited about how well that went. The dog was here just for the day. She comes over, I guess her grandmother's in assisted rehab facility, so she was over there with that for the day. And then I think her said her grandma's going to be there another week or two, so she probably have one more visit, dropping the dog off while she goes and visits her grandma. So I was like, hey, anytime the dog wants to be staying here, I told her about the little aggression thing, whatever, and she understood that kind of stuff happens at times. So I just know next time when I go to let him out, I'll just basically kick her outside first and let their dogs out to meet her, as opposed to them meeting her at the doorway. So everybody's got a little difference in the dogs, and they'll just kind of have to learn as you go how it all goes down. So, but yeah, we hung around for the day, nothing major. Went ahead and that dog went home. Everybody else is getting along fine, just running the 3D printer, hanging out. Went and got my run in, got done with my run, got back, hang out there, and talked about what I was gonna have for dinner. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling hungry, so told them, don't worry about it, you guys eat whatever you want to have. And they were gonna do tater tots and chili, kind of like, imagine like chili nachos, but tater tots instead of nacho chips. So and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that right now. Like, my gut doesn't, like, right now I don't feel like I want to eat anything. During the day, my mom had made some chocolate chip cookies with dark chocolate chunks, and like it just tasted like kind of sugarless, and I ate a few of those midday, and I don't know if that set on my stomach wrong or what it was, but it did not set very well for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling like I want to eat anything. So they ended up having, I think, chili dogs, what they had. So went ahead for the hell of it, and I just skipped my meal for the day. So I had, I think, 3 or 4 cookies, and it just kind of, I don't know, my stomach's been a little weird, and then it was good. Was back outside, had my cigar, hang out with the dogs, and then finally wrapping up to head in for the night. And I got into a sneezing fit and sneezed myself into a headache that my eyesight's now blurry, and happens for once in a while. I get like a really bad like pressure headache right behind my eyebrow, and it makes it hard to see out of the eye. It's like real fuzzy, so still there, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. Something happens to me at times. So came in, took a ibuprofen, which I hate doing because it's hard on your liver and kidneys and all that kind of stuff. But I went ahead and took a couple ibuprofen, and then said, held it, tried to head to bed, and had trouble getting my mind turned off. So it is what it is. Got the dogs all put up, everybody kind of settled in pretty good for the best part, and it was all good to go. And overall, not too bad. So, but yeah, that's what we got for right now. That's all I got for today. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.